guys, full run through here. Today, the plan is to go into the Nether and 1, find a Nether fortress, and 2, just collect enough netherrack to satisfy our needs. So I'll have enough to, first of all, line all of this, line all of that, which is going to take forever. I see you up there. And then have a little bit left over to maybe make some nether brick if we don't find the nether fortress. As far as I know, no one has found one yet because no one has said anything about it. I've been in there before. I found that gas tier that you found. What I'm going to do now is grab enough obsidian to make a portal, so just in case I find a nether fortress that is extremely far away, I can easily... Well, XP is just falling from the sky. I can easily just build a portal from there and keep going out. Keep going out, find the nether fortress, and then come back to the surface just by creating a portal and then just walking back. So first I'm going to need to screenshot coordinates so I'll know where I'm headed. But first I'm going to just grab enough obsidian. I know this is cobblestone, but I needed to clear space. So, other than talking about... Okay, that's too deep. That's not too deep. I need to find another pool. I'm going to not only try to find this nether fortress, but I'm going to tell you about the trip to Florida. If you watched either my last video or the video before that, or maybe the video before that, I don't remember which video I talked about it. I mentioned that I'd made the intro to my videos, the Minimator thing. I made that while I was in Florida with family. The reason I was in Florida is because my cousin got married. It was a really awesome weekend. There's lava underneath all of this. Maybe I can snag this one. Yep, there we go. How many is it for a portal? I'll come up here and count. It was an awesome weekend. It was... How many weekends ago was it? It was, let me check my calendar. I think it was 2 weeks ago. But we got there Friday night. We left Friday morning, and it was just an all-day trip. The wedding was Saturday, but we went down Friday because that's when everyone else is getting there, so we'd have time to hang out with family and stuff. Well, I and my sister and I hung out with our cousins in Florida at their house instead of going to the hotel. And we went to like this arcade with... It was a mini golf course. It had an arcade. It had laser tag. It had go-karts, which all we did was mini golf and the arcade. We didn't have enough money to play laser tag, which was kind of a shame. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we have 12. That's enough. But anyway, so we get there, and we are just, sorry for the squeaky chair, if you can hear that. We just played mini golf, and it was a lot of fun, which I'm decent at mini golf, but I wouldn't consider myself an expert, which how can you really be an expert in mini golf? I guess just being really accurate. So we did that. It was cool. I can't remember who won. I think one of my cousins won because he got holes in ones. I don't know. So many times. But the thing is, they live in Florida, and they go to this place quite frequently. It's one of the places that they go all the time to just have fun. So, I mean, he knew the course pretty well to be able to just easily know how to hit and know, like, what small, like, tunnels and all the just different things about the course to be able to win very easily. But the arcade was actually really cool. There were some games there that I knew of just because we have them here in different arcades. But then there were some that I had never seen before. I mean, there was the standard, like, you know, deer hunting games and stuff like that. Normal. That should cut down on some of the lag. But then also, there was a game that I had never seen before. I can't remember what it was called. It was called, like, Tipping Blocks or something. The name of the place that we went to was... what was it called? Imagination Station. So if you live in Florida and you know of Imagination Station, you might know what I'm talking about. But the game was called Tipping Blocks, or Tippin' Blocks. It was some kind of, like, not completely finished word. It was like country words. I don't know. But I played it, and it's a game where you have to stack virtual blocks on top of each other, and then if you get a certain amount, you get a certain amount of tickets. Well, the increments went 10 tickets, 12 tickets, then 1,000 tickets. And it was like if you stack 3 blocks, you get 10. If you stack 6 blocks, you get the 12. And then if you stack 9 blocks, which was the total amount, you got 1,000 tickets, which was the highest you could get. So I played it once and just testing it, just to see how easy or how hard it was. And I managed to stack 6. So I got 12 tickets the first time I played, which I was alright with because, like I said, I'd never played it before. And it's actually a lot harder than it seems because you've got this blue handle that you're holding on to, and you move it back and forth, and then it moves a panel on the screen that you move back and forth trying to grab these blocks that are falling from the top of the screen. Which, if you don't land it perfectly, gravity still takes over, and you can drop the blocks very easily. And if you drop 3, it's a 3 strikes you're out kind of thing. So once you get 3, you're done. If you drop 3, that's it. I know I said render distance needed to be on normal just to cut out on lag, but I can't see anything. So I played it once, and I ended up getting just 12 tickets. I stacked 6 blocks, and then I ended up dropping them just because I tried too hard at one point, and I thought I could get away with a little bit of leniency, just trying to grab the last 2 blocks that I needed, but no luck. And then just immediately after that, I was like, well, that actually seemed a lot easier than I expected, even with the failure. So I tried it one more time, and sure enough, the second time I played it, I was able to stack the 9 blocks needed, and I ended up winning 1,000 tickets, which I am 21 years old now. I just had a birthday on the 21st. It is the 26th now, I think, of September, and that gas is going to kill me so hard. But I've never won something like that. I've never been too good at arcade games, and then usually anytime I go to an arcade, recently, like in, I guess you could say, adolescence, I've never really played games that give you tickets. Oh, crap. I see you there. I didn't see you there, but I do now. There you go. And you did. Okay. What was I saying? 21 years of life. Whoa! No. I've never... Hold on. I knew that was coming too, because as soon as I hit it, I saw a drip of lava. Still looking for that Nether fortress, by the way. That's why I'm just digging around and looking down cliffs. Anyway, so in 21 years of life, I've never accumulated 1,000 tickets in a single trip. I mean, I've gotten maybe 600, 500. I think when I was like 10, I won the jackpot on one game, but it wasn't 1,000. It was definitely not 1,000. It was like I said, maybe like 600, maybe it was even 100, and it just seemed like a lot because I was 10. But anyway, so here I am, a 20-year-old at the time, just collecting these tickets out of this machine that's just non-stop. Like, it's still going and going and going. And this little kid, probably 6 or 7, is just standing there just watching me. Like, oh my gosh, this guy is the coolest guy in the world because he's getting 1,000 tickets. And I mean, he's just standing there watching me. And his dad is there with him, and his dad's watching me too. Really, he's actually just watching the kid, trying to make sure he doesn't, like, steal the tickets from me or anything. Which I didn't think he would, but, I mean, they were my tickets. I wanted them. Whoa! That's not good. But I knew that the kid wasn't gonna, like, take them from me. Because, I mean, I was standing there and I was holding them in my hand. Where is this guy? You were up there. I'm gonna hit a pig man one of these days. Just shooting arrows frantically. Anyway, so this kid is just watching me collecting these tickets, and he's just like, with like longing in his eyes, and I'm just like, no. I was like, I'm not giving you these. I'm gonna die. I didn't say I'm gonna die to the kid. I said I'm gonna die to that ghast that was killing me. But anyway, so he's just like looking at me like, are you gonna give me any of those? He maybe didn't necessarily want all 1,000, but he wanted a small portion of the tickets that I had. And I mean, some of y'all might be thinking, oh, you're a jerk, you should have given him some of the tickets. If it was you, you wouldn't have given away those tickets. But, anyway, so I get the 1,000. I'm feeding them into the machine as they're, like, there's a ticket machine that you put the tickets in, and then it gives you a receipt to take to the desk and get your prizes. So I'm feeding the tickets into the machine as they're coming out of the game. And like they're going into the machine faster than they're coming out of the game. So I ended up like finding my sister who was walking up to one of the games next to me, and she was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I just won 1,000 tickets. Help me." She was like, "Okay." So she's like breaking off every single time that the machine would get faster than the game. She would break the tickets off. I'd feed them into the machine, and then we'd keep going. And then eventually, has someone been down there? Someone's been down there. And eventually, we just get all the tickets. But what I didn't realize was every one ticket that you get from the game counts as 2. So I'm feeding them into this machine, and the machine hits 1,000, yet there are still tickets coming out of the machine. Because really only 500 had come out, so I was only halfway there. And I'm just like, did I break the machine? Has no one ever won 1,000 tickets so it doesn't know what to do? I heard a ghast. Like, I heard a ghast shoot. This is not a safe place. The Nether. Oh, crud. Where are you shooting from? But anyway, so I'm about halfway through these tickets, and this kid is still watching me. But eventually eventually his dad was just like, "All right, son, let's go. We got to get home." And at that point, I had actually finished getting all the tickets. So I was done. I had... Stupid slow sand. I had my 1,000 tickets, and I had fed them all into the machine, and I was done. But I realized, I was like, that was a really, really easy game. So I'm like, I could probably beat that again if I tried hard enough. So I gave it one more try, and I told the kid, I was like, I'll give you all the tickets that I win off of this next round. And I didn't purposely lose. I didn't do anything to like just to like spite the kid and be like, well, oh well, I'm sorry. No, I tried my hardest because I actually thought I could win it again. And I ended up not. I ended up like getting 12 like I did the first time. Maybe I even got 10. But anyway, so I just gave those 10 or 12 to the kid, and he was happy. So that's all that matters, is I made a kid happy. Crap! Die! You gassed. Okay. He's dead. There's more. Anyway, so then I end up with like 2,000 tickets because each ticket was worth double what I thought it would be worth. So I ended up walking out with of the game with 2,000. But I noticed when I got to the desk, the prize desk and all that, that each item that you could get was pretty much double the cost of what it would be anywhere else. So it all like equaled out in the end that the tickets were worth double because all the prizes were worth double. Which isn't that big a deal because, I mean, I wasn't like frantic about getting the prizes. It's part of the experience. You get your stupid mediocre toys that you could find at any dollar store, and you just it's your compensation for spending $20 at their game. I mean, yeah. But I ended up walking out with a dartboard which was like 1,000 tickets, 1,700. So it would have been like 500 tickets. So that's cool. I haven't even opened it yet. It's a plastic dartboard. And some like fizzy soda candy. It's called, I've got some right here actually. It's called, I don't know. Each of them have different flavors. So you've got like just regular like Coke flavor. There's a orange soda flavor. There's a grape soda flavor, and there's just like a lemon lime Sprite flavor. I'm not having any luck finding this Nether fortress. I don't know like the conditions that they have to be. I just thought they showed up anywhere. And for all I know, I could be walking in the totally wrong direction of where this fortress could be. But yeah, so that was my Florida. That wasn't all of the Florida experience, but that was a small portion of it. But the video is already like 21 minutes long, so I am going to cut until I either give up or find the Nether fortress. So I'll see you in just a minute. Well guys, that's the name of the game. I got lost and I took like 3 steps forward off of something and tried to dig my way back up, and TheFullRunThrough tried to swim in lava. I had a ton of netherrack on me, a ton of quartz. I don't even know what all I had on me. Some glowstone. The only valuable things I had on me was my bow and my pick. Well, my pick was almost dead. I can't remember. Did I have my sword on me? Probably did. Yeah, it looks like I had my sword on me too. So, I mean, what are you going to do? You win some, you lose some. Still couldn't find another fortress. So, I guess that's, like I said, that's the name of the game. So, well, actually, the name of the game is Minecraft. I guess next time I'll head off in a new direction. I don't know how I ended up getting lost because I followed my coordinates all the way back. And I'm pretty sure I got to where the portal was supposed to be, but it wasn't there. But it didn't even look like where it was supposed to be. So I was just completely lost. And like I said, that's the way it is. So there's no way I can get my stuff back either because it all just burnt up. See, this is where the portal is. It's -6. I was at +6. So I was a little ways this way, +6, and I was down a little bit. So yeah, that's the name. Had I just kind of dug straight up, I still would have hit lava anyway. So I was close, but no cigar. So I guess next time I'll try to go off in another direction, find the portal, or not find the portal, find a fortress. But that's just the way it is. So what can you do? Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. So I guess I'll see all of you next time. And I had like 30 something levels too, man. Luckily though, Connor has set up a skeleton grinder, so I'll probably just go back, grind out about 60 levels, re-enchant. Oh, and I had all my armor on me too. So just make some new armor, make some new tools. That's really all I can do. So I'll see y'all next time.